Hello friends, my name is Sochi, and in today's video I'm going to share with you how to plan out for a year, whether it's the start of the year or the middle of the year, it doesn't matter. It's really about how do you plan when you're starting new projects, or how do you plan when you're in the middle of projects. So this is one of the methods that I use. Today's February 10th. So I am using a yearly plan to show you. And the first thing I want to do, besides put the title in here, is I want to focus on what are my priorities right now. Okay, so again, doesn't matter if it's January or July. What are the priorities in my life right now? And this is what you ask yourself. And you write down about 5 of them. In this case, I happen to have 6. Don't do too many. These are like projects that you want to see implemented within a certain time frame, and so this is your focus. This is why you're creating this plan, and I'll show you what I mean. Some of the things from January have already been crossed off. In February, we plan on releasing a children's book that I co-authored with Jeremy Alexander Newsome, and it's on children's trading education. So this is a priority, as you can see from up here. Priority number 2. Children's stock trading education. And the priority list, it's a list, okay? It doesn't mean that the top one is more important than the last one. These are just priorities. And I could probably remove the numbers. Those are not important. The order is not important. What's important is that there is a priority list. And that helps keep me focused so that I don't turn around and open up a tire shop, or do something random that wasn't even part of my plan. So if I could open up a school, that would align with my plan, but it's to help me stay focused. Again, a tire shop will not be relevant to anything I have here, so what would I be doing opening up a tire shop? It could be under multiple streams of income, maybe, but how much time is that going to take? So, good problem to have, I guess. But we keep our priority list so that this drives our activities throughout the year. And when we're starting something, we want to think, okay, what is it that I'm going to be doing? So for February, the releasing of the children's book. I've got a retreat in Atlanta that is coming up. It's very time consuming, and so I don't have too many other things happening this month because of this wonderful event here. When I return from the event, I've got another trip out to Buck Island, and that's going to be a trader's retreat. So in March, I've got going to Buck Island for a trader's retreat, and then I'm going to outline the course for the Proverbs 31 woman, specifically on healing. That's all I'm going to concentrate on for the beginning of March. And I need to schedule time for a Series 65 exam. I do want to become a registered financial advisor, and so I need to study for that. And that's why it needs to go on here. This is specific to me, okay? But what I want you to get is that you write down what are some of the things you need to do in order for you to achieve these particular priority list. So if I use the children's book or writing, here it's like, okay, I know what my other book is going to be about, specifically on divorce. So I've got to write that second book, develop a course for the businesswoman. So I need to start thinking about that. Now notice I don't have details on here. Okay, this is not about details. This is just writing down the ideas and trying to break it down into sections so that I keep myself focused on that particular priority. As you'll see, further out in the year, I don't have as many things planned because it is further out. So I don't know how much I'm going to need, if I'll be starting new projects. And then anything that has specific dates, put that in. Even though this says April, I already know that this event is going to happen on April 18th. I don't know when I'm coming back, but I know when I'm leaving. So go ahead and put down dates when you have them. If you don't have specific dates, just put it down for the month. And so this will start to help shape from the beginning to the end. If you know that your project has to be completed by April, well, then you're going to have more activities that need to be fulfilled earlier in the year. As I mentioned, the children's trading, and we want to get it into the homeschools, that is part of promote the book and course for homeschools, and that's in March. Well, let's say that out of that, someone says, hey, you should do a 15-minute introduction video. Well, then I'll add that on there because that's something that was suggested to me that I think would be valuable. And so I could create a video that I can send out as an introduction to the courses. And it gives me the flexibility to come here and add, to delete. And once things are completed, I do like to cross them off and just know that that piece is done, and then I can focus on the next steps. So I hope this was helpful to you, and have a wonderful time, and I'll see you in the next video.